Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Library of Ruina. Today we're going to be trying to go back and beating the Blue Reverberation. I've already got our book of distortion that we needed, and Nephroff, I've already made your character look like what you asked for in the comment section. It reminds me of Doc Ock, so yeah, pretty cool looking look there you got going on. Thank you guys for the feedback and the tips and tricks and just general feedback on down below. Some of the lore expansion you guys provide, especially with the backgrounds changing, was really cool. I never really noticed that. I was like, why is our floor for technology look so different? And that's because, well, it did change. This time around, we're gonna be trying the floor of literature against Argalia because I just want to see we have a little bit more sustainability plus smiling faces, or face the day, look at the day, smile the day, one of those things. You know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go in here and try again. We got our book of smiling faces. We've got our book of distortion. Let's throw it in there. Send the invitation and try again. We've already seen all this, so I'm gonna go skip through it. And I'm gonna try to get to the point where we're fighting the Blue Reverberation. If something crazy happens, I'll let you guys know. But I'm gonna try to get to that point just so we're not wasting too much video time. And yeah, I'll see you when I get there. All right, so yeah, didn't make it through the first attempt too well. So what I did is took some of the books that we got from this, because we still get books regardless if we've been losing, and I've upgraded Wang a little bit. I'm gonna go back and get another book of distortion, but basically we changed Wang entirely. So we took a lot of these new vapor pages that we got the autonomous rush, we got the guidance of gears, we got all of these and we put them into Wang, and then we also changed Wang's skills as well. So you can see here all the skills that we have. You can pause if you'd like to look through them. I'm not gonna go like through every single bit of detail, but that's kind of how we've changed Wang up, and I'm gonna see if that helps me out at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me another book of distortion, and then we're gonna try again, and hopefully I can actually bring you guys back to Argalia. All right, so I think this is a pretty good spot to bring you guys back. We have all of our characters alive. They're not looking too great. You know, everyone's kind of low on health. Argalia is doing a mass attack damage, or attack, but that, all right, we can hopefully get through this alive somehow. So we're doing mass individual 88775534. Most of there's gonna be a lot of our characters that die. I'm not gonna lie to you. We do have a abnormality page. We could use this red eyes, which I think I am going to use for one of these characters, and I think I might use it for I don't know. Yeah, we're going to try to get everything blocked out here. But like I said, we've got this guy down. He's got one bleed, and I'm going to try to get everything set up. But we have got almost Argalia by himself. It's just well, surviving now. So I'm going to try to get everything set up, and then bring you guys back when I'm done, and we'll hit play. All right, so I've got everyone set up. We've got everyone kind of with their attacks pointed at the mass attack, and then we've got one going towards this one just to go ahead and end it. I am going to be using the spider bud here, the red eyes, to hopefully inflict 3 bind, feeble, and disarm in the next scene. I would have liked to have had it this scene, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and transform and use it. Argalia's using their attack, so let's just hope we survive. It does not look like it. It looks like pretty much all of our character. Well, oh, nope, no, Eugen died before we. And there's the other one down. Man, that is. Oh, that's unfortunate. We lost 2 characters in that. We lost a lot of strong abilities. Luckily, we have Wang here still, but the fact that we've lost so many characters in that is bad. I mean, we still have Spider, but don't get me wrong. But that attack really, we also had a stagger there. Oh boy. And of course we just now get Meal. Yeah, Meal just now showed up, which is very unfortunate. All right, well, we're in a not great spot. We have mass individual, target loses 3 light. Next scene, we could always do this. We could give small gift or saying, I'm gonna go with Black Swan because we can make Argalia lose light. Everything's transformed back. Let's see what we can do here. So we can only do so much, unfortunately. Your Oscar is not going to die because Oscar has the persistent 2. So, well, not necessarily. Okay, so Oscar could probably die. There's an 8% chance that he's going to revive. All right, well, let's see. Let's go and get everything set up here. I'm going to try to block what I can. He has some really strong attacks coming out. 8 to 13. We lost our smiling faces and Eugen. Can we deflect a lot of this? The answer is maybe. We have 9 to 19, so we're going to go ahead and take that, of course. We have another 9 to 19. I'm just going to take 2 of those attacks because they're incredibly strong. We're going to try and block what we can. Granted, it's not going to work that well. I'm going to go ahead and do Feeble Disarm here. We're going to take that attack because right now Emma's the only one that can take heavy attacks like that. Or Restore 2 Light, take that away from Oscar. And we'll take it, then we'll have just another creep come out. We'll put that there so we don't have that clash happen. Do I want to use a special page? Honestly, Black Swan, or if we can use Red Eye. If we can use Red Eyes, which would be 9 to 25, actually that would be better for this page. So what I'm going to do is, instead of Forceful Gesture that, we're going to use Red Eyes to hopefully deflect that attack. And then we'll use Forceful Gesture down here and just do a bunch of damage. I think that's best, because I think we're going to get the Transform before he does. So we'll be able to use this attack and then hopefully block. Okay, 8, good. Endured, that's fine. Endures that. We have Feeble Disarm, a lot of stat losses, which is great. If we can get a Stagger, that would be incredible. Oh, don't die, Wang. We actually need you. I don't think we're going to get a Stagger this time. Sure. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Now then, when we have Play, we have all ones. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. The speed was slow. We have... Oh, but we are out of light. Okay, so we're going to have to rely on Oscar here a little bit. 8 to 13, we don't have a ton here, so we can take that attack. We can take this attack. Do we have anything? We have Repressed Flesh. Oh, the fact that we have no light here. Gain 2 smoke, restore 2 light. We really need Guidance and Gears to go off. We need to take this attack. 8 to 13. We might have to use one of these. Mass Individual, we don't have enough light there, of course. Do we want to use light here to do the Mass Individual? Maybe. Because what, that's going to make Argalia lose a lot of light, but we really need to utilize the fact that we have Disarm, decrease the power of defensive die, Feeble, decrease the power of offensive. Okay, so we're going to be okay here to try and do something. So I'm going to restore 1 light. We're going to take at least that. Let's do Guidance of the Gears. And let's at least take this one away. And then let's take... We can draw the sword. Let's see, another weak attack. 3 to 6. Let's just do that. Now then, we need to take away this attack so that Wang is not going to get killed. Because of it being weaker, let's go ahead and take that away with you. Then do Puppet Blockade here, because the attacks are weaker. And then we'll do another Puppet Blockade just to get more light back. And honestly, I might take 1 away from Wang, just so Wang gets their attack through. And then we could just focus on doing a bunch of damage here with Sparking Spear. We could Mend Weapon as well. So yeah, we can boost our spear attacks. So we'll Mend Weapon. I'm going to have to reset all this up, so we'll put that there. 2 Sparking Spears, because I just want all of these attacks to go through. All right, so now set all this back. I always forget that I need to do this in proper order, and I never do. And then we want Puppet Blockade, and we're just going to say Bite the Bullet on that one. Emma should be okay with the amount of stagger there. Persistent 1, good. We're Persistent 1. Nullify power, unaffected. Okay. Let's hope we get a stagger here, and then maybe we can get a kill the next turn. All right. Sparking Spear should get through. We had the Mend Weapon go off, so we have a bunch of extra damage here. We're at 100 stagger. Come on. Come on, guys. Oh, boy. Oh, come on, Emma. Hang in there. Okay, good, 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 good. 90. Oh, boy. I don't... Oh! I will take it. I didn't think about that. I was about to say, this is not the final fight. Oh, man. Current call for the reception of the Blue Reverberation. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but let's get some story in here. All right, so we got plenty of these. Just the Church of Worshippers. Doesn't look like anything else. We've already added those to Wang's deck pile, so not bad. Crap, we lost him. So does that mean he's just kind of like in the library, or does he get to leave? I mean, that's why I'm to Philip. So Philip actually was able to leave. Never mind. I completely forgot about that whole interaction. We couldn't get a proper book out of him either. I really want to take a peek at that lunatic's mind for once. Do you need that person's book above anything else? It's for personal reasons, to be frank. Blue Reverberation seems to be after the Red Mist. Then perhaps a book of the Red Mist could lure him back here again. I appreciate the thought, but how exactly are we going to do that? You know, the original Red Mist kind of doesn't exist anymore. About that, we may have a way around it. Are we going to be using Gebra again? Say the Blue Reverberation said he lost his sister to distortion, right? Is he aware that I was the cause of that phenomenon? He's no ordinary guy, so it's possible he's noticed it. Then Blue Reverberation's goal may be taking revenge on me, perhaps. No, rather, anyone who lost what they found precious to the distortion would resent me once they learned I was responsible for the phenomenon. Well, maybe. Do you regret it or anything? I'm not really sure. All I can say is for certain is that not exactly pleasant to know that the resentment against me is growing.
그래도 결과적으로 나를 가둔 한 사람으로 인해 도시가
Okay.
고통받는 거야.
Even though it's ultimately the fault of the man A. Inside the eons, the city came to suffer.
그렇게 생각하면 훨씬 낫지.
Feel much better thinking about it that way.
푸른 전형이 복수를 원하든
I don't care if the Blue
아니든
Reverb Corporation wants
상관없어.
vengeance or not.
내 욕망과 도시 사람의 욕망이 충돌할 뿐이니까.
But one of the many clashes between my desire and the city folks' desires.
그렇지.
Right, you are.
그건
That's that.
그거고.
And this is this. There's Roland saying. And we have Gebra, Mountain of Smiling Bodies. Oh boy. All right, so time for another Abnormality fight. We're going to click on Gebra here. We have, nope. Hang on, wrong people. Gebra, Jinsi, Korbanek, and Fraud. So we're going to have these guys. I'm going to set up the battle here, and then we'll jump into it. All right, so here's our setup. We have Gebra as Kim, Jinsi as Wang, Korbanek as Emma, and then Fraud as Oscar. So we're going to go and jump here into the Mountain of Smiling Bodies. And here it is. All right, so let's go ahead and do some reading. In search of corpses, Protos using the Devour on allies recovers 30% of current HP upon defeating an ally. Melted corpses, each time the Abnormality loses more than 25% of the max HP. Melting corpses is spawned at this next scene. Divisible yet adaptable. Transforms back to stage 1 when HP drops to 0. Transforms to stage 3 upon fully recovering HP. Okay. Terrifying laughter. At the start of the scene, gain 1 strength, uses Horrid Screech every 2 scenes. Yikes. Rod, upon taking a hit, deal 8 damage to the librarian that attacked it, inflicting 1 fragile on them. Oh. Okay, that's not great. Let's hit play and see what's gonna play out here. So it can attack its own minions. So 5 to 8. Okay, so we want to do the final hit, it sounds like. And then, of course, we have mass individual, so we have the Screech. So we can defend against it. So Rod, upon taking a hit, deals 8 damage. Okay, so we don't really want to take a hit here. All right, so we have the mass individual, of course. We're just going to go ahead and take... We're going to go ahead and do a 9 to 19 on that one. And then we use nothing else. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Do we want to defend? So yeah, of course we want to do this. So mass individual, we'll just attack it. But ideally I want to kill the minions if possible. So I don't want to take its attack. So can I pull away? I can. Okay, let's not do that actually. Let's save our light, I guess. Because I don't want to hit the minion because the minion will just do damage. Granted, it's not... No, yeah, I really don't want to hit the minions at all if I can help it. So I'm actually just going to let the minion hit me. Or no, we're not going to take away from it. So once again, mass individual. 5 to 10? That's not going to be enough. I think we're going to do a flash of sun up here. The minion, I don't really want us to get hit by it. So if I can clash with it, that'd be ideal. Because it does extra stagger damage if we don't. So I might do that. Do a flash of sun up there. And do we want to mend weapon where the prescript points? So I might mend weapon. We'll just throw mend weapon here because it won't pull away. Oh, now we don't really want to hit it either. So we'll do that. Oh, but I can't reassign it either. Oh, that's so... it's tricky. Because I want this attack. I want where the prescript points here. And maybe I just save. Do we just save? I guess so, because I want the Mountain of Smiling Bodies to hit its own... Or I could just do that. I could literally hit the same thing twice. I'm thinking about that way too hard. There we go. Okay, that's better. All right, so I'm going to hit play. Let's see how this resolves. Okay, so we rolled pretty low on that. Everyone should be fine, though, because everyone rolled higher. 6. Okay, Gebra's the only one. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's all right. So, yeah, we're taking a little bit of damage. Oh, right, stagger damage. Okay, that's fine. I didn't see that. Oh, jeez, okay. Not great. So we did get a hit on there, so we're going to take some damage. It's at 247, and we do know that it's going to split at some point. It's doing Devour. It's doing Devour. I guess... Okay, it's doing Devour on its own minions. That's fine. But it's healing, so we don't want it to eat it. Okay. So we're actually doing okay on the stagger side of things. I mean, Oscar did a ton of damage there. Excuse me. All right, so what is going on here? Good grief. Okay, so that's attacking that. That's attacking that. I don't think that would kill it. So then we're gonna have to have this one makes me nervous. I think we want to go for this turn, but at the same time not, because we want to finish these off. So 2 to 6, 2 to 6, 5 to 8, 5 to 8. So that's a maximum of 32 damage. But if it has any boosts, it does 2 stagger damage. We're gonna cover 7 HP. I think it'd be okay. I don't think it's gonna roll high enough to deal with that. We don't have enough for Molinet, that's fine. Yield my flesh. I'm just gonna do some draw of the swords here. And we're just gonna attack it. Wait, we can't, I mean, it's attack its own minions. I mean, I don't have to attack. I mean, I could defend, but I don't have to attack and just sit and wait. Which we can recover 2 HP from the tracked fuel. We don't want this to do too much damage to us, so I'm okay with getting the hit in if we need to. And of course, we got another one here. We could just use this. Great, that's not great. I might use Emma to defend here and restore 2 light. So we'll do that and let the Malice Minded Bodies do its thing. I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I think that's the strategy I'm gonna go with here. So we're gonna deflect that. I'm perfectly fine with that, and then 1 hit. That's okay. The Malice Minded Bodies, we're hitting that. That's fine. So it's chomping down. Oh boy, don't get. Oh no, it ate it. Oh boy. Okay. Well, not exactly what I wanted. I think we still will be okay at maxed health. Let's roll the die here. All right, so we do have a mass individual attack, and it's getting stronger. So we can Molinet that. We can Transpierce that. Autonomous Rush it. And then I want to... Oh boy. There's a lot to manage here. It's attacking those. It's not going to kill those, so I'm going to draw the sword that. And we're just going to try to get as much damage on the Mountain of Smiling Bodies as possible. So I think we're going to do Repress Flesh. And then Puppet Blockade. And then if I have any draw the swords, yes. Everyone restore light where you can. Wait up for sure. Okay. That one's getting... that one's attacking. Of course it is. Okay, let's just kind of flash for that one if we can. This one... Okay, that's mass attack. Mass attack. Okay, perfect. All right, that's all we need to worry about. So yeah, there's the mass attack. Not everyone's going to be able to block it. That's okay. 7? Yeah, it's getting stronger. Oh boy. Okay, Gebra almost staggered there. Yeah, that's fine with Clash. Clash, good. That's perfectly fine. Oh no, not the stagger on Gebra. Oh, that's not good. Okay, max damage. We are going to get the stagger on Mountain of Smiling Bodies, and it's going to separate once we get it down to a threshold. So we did stagger it, which is fine. It's not going to do anything next turn. We can actually focus on its minions. Okay, so what do we have here? This is the first time we've used this. At the start of the scene, gain strength based on the amount of damage taken in the previous scene. Okay, counter dice, 1 to 2 power counter dice, split 2 fragile upon winning a clash. We can give that to Emma, or mark the first enemy that is attacked by this librarian after the page is selected. Deal 2 to 6 damage when attacking the marked foe. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna put that on Wang. All right. Oh boy, it spawned more of these. So it's not really defeating the minions, it's more of not letting it eat the minions. That's the key here. All right. Well, I'm going to kind of continue on this fight as normal, and then once something kind of exciting happens, I'll let you know. All right, so I'm not going to lie, it's not going incredibly well. We're dying quite a bit. And I'm not entirely sure if I need to focus on Mountain of Smiling Bodies or... Yeah, I'm not, because like it's more of it eating its corpses. Like, you know, it's going for those two, which I don't think I need to focus on. Granted, I think I should focus on that one, but we don't want it to heal. So I don't know if I probably need to focus this down a little bit more and just prioritize. Yeah, I'm not sure if, like, I want to get hit, because like obviously I don't want to get hit by these. They hurt, but also I don't want to damage them because they also damage me back, but they hurt more. So it's a balance of, can I do enough damage to the Mountain of Smiling Bodies to separate it? I think what really kind of hurt me is that it did get to eat one of them. So I think that's the unfortunate part of this. I don't think we're gonna get through this alive. I'm gonna keep trying, but yeah, at the moment it's not looking too hot. So let's see. I'm gonna use Fleche here. We're gonna just try to do as much damage as possible, as fast as we can. I want to try to stagger Mountain of Smiling Bodies if possible. That attack's not going there. So like Fleche, deal 4 stagger damage, inflict 4 fragile or 1 fragile. And we can try to deflect this, but once again, it's not really worth it in my eyes. I mean, it could be, especially like, I mean, he's gonna eat this one. There's probably no stopping that. Like, we can see he's doing Horde Screech, so I mean, they block that. And really, probably my fault here was I didn't use enough to block this mass individual attack. Granted, it keeps getting stronger. Like, we're gonna do that, It's probably going to kill it, so that's fine. but it's still going to eat the other one. And like that does so much damage if we look that hit us. I mean, it's not a ton. It's, you know, normal damage. Can we get it staggered? No. There's no way. Okay, it's going to eat. Yeah, it's going to restore. Because I think there's a phase after this where we haven't even got to yet, which is terrifying. Okay, it's not going to kill that one just yet, which is good. All right, then we have Ruddled Welts. Librarian's HP is at lower game. Yeah, so, I mean, let's just throw that on. Let's throw that on Wang, because Wang will get the extra boost. So we only have 2 librarians left. It is going to go for that one, which is fine. We just got to get to it first. Looks like it's doing a 3, so we got to do a 4. We just want to kill it. So I think I'm just going to do this move right here, and then we're going to do a vapor towards Mountain of Smiling Bodies. Oh, and it's doing that one too. Oh boy. Okay, so that's a 2. We have a 3. So we want to rush that one as well. And then we'll have... Oh, wish we had enough of this. Dang. We could do gain 4 persistence, so I am going to do that. I think that's our best bet, and then we'll just we'll do a weight up, and we'll throw it at Mountain of Smiling Bodies. It's not going to pull away from that, so we'll just do that. We just want to make sure we kill those. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. We use persistence. So we killed that one. Good. Wang's going to take a little bit of damage, but Wang's got a ton of damage going out here for it. All right, so we killed those. There's only... What spawned these out of curiosity? Melted corpses each time. Melting corpses to spawn next scene. Okay, so it has reached... This is more than 25% of the max HP. So it's not going to... Okay, so it can still spawn some more, but not as many. Okay, so we're doing another one of these. 4 to 8. We could do Transpierce to try and get a stagger off, but no, because we don't have enough light. So we have Extract Fuel. That's all we can do at the moment. If I can get Wang to go here fast enough and just stagger the heck out of this guy, that'd be much better. So it's going to go for the eat here. I'm okay with that. I'm going to let it do that. Do we have any zeros here? We have Mend Weapon. What are we doing here? We have Extract Fuel, which is, I mean, not best. So I'm going to save that. Mend Weapon gives us a light, though. Store 1 light. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and boost it up. We might as well. So we're going to go through this first, and I don't think, yeah, Oscar's going to make it through this attack. Oscar's going to be down a fight, but Wang is going to, so we'll probably get the stagger, which I really hate because I was really hoping Oscar would be around for the stagger. That's okay. Wang can still do a bunch of damage next fight. All right, so Wang has got the increase. I honestly, fortunately, think Oscar's going to die. Looks like we didn't get the bonus there. We can just do another Vapor attack, do a bunch of damage, and then we'll do Autonomous Rush. Just do as much damage as we can. Yeah, fatal. Okay, you're gonna live. 24, good. 38. Didn't get down to it enough. That's really unfortunate. And it spawned more of the melted corpses. Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna get through this. It's attacking those again, which is perfectly fine with me. This one's attacking Wang, so we could deflect and gain 2 smoke, restore 2 light. So I'm fine with that. We'll do that, and then we'll have Oscar can't evade, can't transpierce. Oh, jeez. I mean, the best thing I could do here is try to draw 1 page and maybe get some light here. And we can pull away. Well, we're going to be pulling away an attack, which is something. We just need to get it killed. We have Draw the Sword, so, you know, I can say Draw the Sword. I don't really want to... I can't switch this attack around either, which is unfortunate. Because we need Draw the Sword for light. We'll take that off. We'll do Sparking Spear here. 5 to 8. Ugh. Not looking good, but that's the only option I got for us. Deflect that. We'll attack that. Good. Restore some health. Not a lot. HP. Oh, nope. Okay, there went Oscar. Yeah. Not much I can do about that. So it's going to heal, which is... That sucks, because, you know, that were all that damage that we just did. I mean, we do have Vapor Rush. It's doing Horde Screech. We can do 9 to 19 there, and then we can do Ears, and then hopefully kill it. I mean, it's gonna split in half. This is not even the first part of the body, or the first part of the fight. Wang is actually deflecting all of these, which is awesome. But we gotta go through this whole part. Yep. Stagger. Yep, there it is. All right. Oh, that's super unfortunate. That's incredibly unfortunate. And it's healing up, so I think, unfortunately, that is the end of this fight, isn't it? Go ahead and hit play. And Wang is holding on more than I thought so. Okay, so really really the issue was I think I let it heal once and I didn't focus on it enough. So there's just some lessons learned that I had from that. Yeah, you go ahead and chomp, you heal up, and just disrespect me like that. That's fine. Defeat. Yeah, all right. Suppression of mountain smiling bodies failed. All right. Well, guys, unfortunately, that is going to be the end of this episode. Me and my wife have a little bit of a date day today, so we're going to go do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have any tips and tricks for the mountain smiling bodies, I will gladly look over those and then try again next time. But if you enjoyed the episode, please let me know down below. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you, as always, for spending some of your time here, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.